We do. Got to keep everyone guessing.
So not to get like too crazy, because we still need to do jerseys first, and I'm planning on putting stuff about that out.
Hell yeah.
Because I mean, like the turnaround right now should probably be a little bit on the quicker side, and since we're not doing like full uniforms,
right?
But I saw this video. This guy had like a custom like New Era fitted, and I was like, damn, I would kill for a custom lap New Era hat.
That'd be cool.
But then I was just like, we can't do what we did the first year and be like, yeah, this would be cool. This would be cool. And then never
do it. Yeah. I know. Once we get the jerseys going though, oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait to just wear it. It's going to be so cool.
You can be riding your bike in it. Being told to get off the sidewalk.
Get off the fucking street. By some like 17-year-old kid.
Like, Matt Reeser on YouTube said, here for the 150th anniversary episode. Well, you might be a week late for that. Well,
150th anniversary. We're pretty old, man. We're pretty old.
Yeah.
Oh man. Got a lot of.
If episode 2 is the first episode anniversary,
I mean, I kind of would say that that's accurate because episode 1 was a clusterfuck.
Yeah,
true.
It was
the famous 3-hour episode, just everything crammed into one.
Yeah,
even
and it was crazy.
Zamboni ride.
It was crazy too because it was like in the middle of the Stanley Cup final.
Some boza named Desert Truck Productions 92 said, "Hi y'all, I'm here for episode 300."
The ad is running, and then we'll get started.
Okay.
Who's that woman that he asked on his weekly question?
Oh, are you gonna really plead ignorance, Lou?
I'm not familiar with her game.
Silly Lewis.
How dare you call me a bozo, you bozo.
All right, we ready?
I was ready 11 minutes ago, but
oh my, it's 9/11. Well, for me, it's 9/11.
Whoa. Okay.
For me, it is.
Well, for the rest of us, it's episode 151 of Late Arrivals.
151 at 8:11, 9/11 Arizona time, Mountain Time. It's 9/11 on my side of the woods.
We're back to being positive because they've given us things to be positive about. You know, new era of lap, multiple win streaks.
They're doing it while being broken.
Yeah, they're completely dead. They're like headless ducks swimming around, and they're finding a way. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
But episode 151 brought to you, as always, by the Hockey Podcast Network. Quick shout out to the Shake On Initiative, supporting the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research. Go check out Shake On Instagram. Allison Simpson on Instagram, a.simpy, and donate if you would like. Match her donation. Go check out Shake On Initiative and find all the information to support the Parkinson's research. It's a great little cause that she's doing. She's a defenseman for the New York Sirens, if you didn't know, in the PWHL. Go check out her story, and if you can donate, please do. Even just sharing it, maybe if you want to share it, that'd be great. Could go a long way. But Ducks news, great stuff. Like we said, outstanding. We're on a winning streak. When we recorded last, we only had one game that we that we had to cover. We had our New York Rangers guest, Double Defense. If you haven't checked that episode out, please go check it out. They were a fun duo of Ranger fan there, and they had a lot of fun with us. We had a lot of fun, and you should go check it out. But we talked about the Stars game, and that was a great win. That was one of their best wins of the season. We did not think that they were going to continue this, and they haven't lost since.
Or that they were going to be able to recover and
right,
and do it again.
And I've talked about this before a couple episodes ago, but well, not a couple episodes. It's probably a couple months ago. But like I feel like last season we never really had weeks where in between episodes where we only had wins to talk about, and this year I feel like we've had 3 different weeks.
The first time, I would say, if anything, the one time was probably last season, like early on, because they had that little bit of a run.
That's right.
But again, I think that was like the one time of the year where it was like
the one.
It was like, oh wow, they're doing this and it's not sustainable, and then and then the rest of the season happened, and we're like, oh, incredible.
But yeah, 5-game winning streak. Like I said, this is probably like the 3rd episode where we've had like a sweep of the week of all Ducks wins. So we'll start off with the back-to-back set that they had with the Kings, the freeway face-off.
That felt great.
It felt very, very good, especially the second one. So the first one was a little sketch.
The first one wasn't as good.
Yeah, Ducks at Kings that on last Friday.
The Color Rush game.
The Color Rush game, yeah, that was really cool to see.
That was very good. They just need to do that every game.
Yeah, I like
from here on out.
I like that. That was nice. Ducks got the big win, 3-2. Went to a shootout. Didn't start hot. Ducks went down 2-0. And it was frustrating. It sucked to see them go down 2-0 kind of quick there, but
at the very least they're consistent.
Yeah. Had a nice little comeback there in the second. Strome scored. Washy scored. That was Washy's first, right?
Yep, first career goal.
Shout out to Washy. The Washy machine, as they call it.
Washy machine. Love that. I actually really like that nickname. That's cool. Went to a shootout. Dostal was very, very good. McTavish had the only goal in the shootout, as he would. He always scores. It seems like
what is Darcy Kemper getting Mason McTavish for Father's Day? I was talking with my coworkers about this. Like, he's kind of, he is the Zegras now of like, what he's gonna do,
right?
And they just let him do it every time.
It's very effective.
It's always 5-hole. It's the same thing.
Oh, I mean, he got Kemper to bite like he was going 5-hole and then just roofed it.
Yeah,
and
true.
It's just, I don't know. You'd think that the thing that, like, I talked about with my coworkers that the next day was, if he's gonna do what he was doing and show he's trying to poke check him, like at that point, throw it, because McTavish has that little window that Jim Fox always complains about, where he is in that gray area of stopping. And it's like it's the opportunity to throw a poke check.
Yeah,
like, I'm not gonna sit back and judge because he's an NHL goalie and I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm a shit ass goalie and that's my first instinct, you would think that the guy who's getting paid millions of dollars would at least try it. Like,
yeah,
he got you on it once this season. The worst that can happen is he scores again, and you at least attempted to stop it. But
right.
Kemper was out to lunch again on that one, and that was
great
for us, but kind
very
of embarrassing
great
for them.
Very great for us. And I want to give a shout out to the Ducks fans that went up to LA for that game. That was a nice pop when the Ducks came back and tied it at 2. When Strome scored, it was nice. When Washy scored, it was a nice pop in that building. It's been a while since
I feel like it's getting bigger every year, which helps. I mean, nice. It also helps that the team's better.
Mm-hmm.
The tide is
turning. Years past, but
and I enjoy it a little bit more than maybe some, just because I know how much Kings fans like to shove it down our throat that they invade our arena, which they do. But
they
I mean,
still do, and
they
we'll
still
give them
do
that.
do.
But hey,
but I mean, you
Nashville fans
kinda-
have the banner in
Right.
2017 and 2016, but
Right.
Kings fans will always have invade your
crypto south. It's like, I mean, I'd be a little more concerned if a team from LA doesn't have a bigger fan base. That's something that needs to be constantly said. It's like you had a head start on the Ducks
1960,
67.
67.
They had like a 26-year head start.
67.
They had like a 26-year head start on the Ducks in the market, and you represent Los Angeles.
The
So the
second
Ducks-
biggest market in the
The Ducks
entire.
are already in your
country.
shadow. And, so I mean, it's a bigger story when Ducks fans are loud in your arena than it is for you to be loud in ours. But whatever. We won. It was great. And then quick turnaround. They play again in Anaheim the following night on Saturday.
Before we
this-
move
is
into
this-
that game, I was a little sketched out. The video they did of Washi getting the jacket and saying, "Let's kick their ass tomorrow." It's like,
I
brother,
know.
brother, please do not say that.
I enjoyed
win
it,
the
but
second
I'm like,
game
oh,
first.
boy, I know.
I like the enthusiasm though.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Hey, when you're rolling like that, power to you. But I was expecting that one to be all over my
Yeah.
timeline if the
Did
second
we get
game was
the-
bad.
Did we get the Leo news during one of the Kings games,
I think, was it the Kings or
or did we get it on Monday?
I believe we got it Monday.
yeah, it might have been the Ranger game that we got it.
Oh, well, then we'll
We'll
bring it
talk
up
about
on
that
the-
in a second. Yeah.
That's fine.
But yeah, I love that video of like, let's kick their ass. Let's kick their ass again tomorrow, whatever he said. It was really cool. And I'm glad they followed up with another win. They win 2-1 this time in overtime. And the only thing that was disappointing about this game, in my
was the
opinion,
6 penalties.
the
was
6
the 6
penalties. Yeah, that killed us in the second period. Completely like deflated the team. But what pissed me off is that we allowed the Kings to get a point. They had no business getting a point. Shut up with that.
I don't know. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves now.
Why? I can't say Jersey and I can't say we.
No, I'm just saying
Being censored.
we do not play for the team. We do not score goals. We do
But
not
we
defend.
for
We do
the
not
team?
go. We do not goal team. We do not play for the team.
We root for the team. We pay for
root for the team.
merchandise. We pay for tickets, which goes into their pockets. We are just as much
we
part of this as they
We are
are.
not on the ice skating. We are not part of the team. We are part of the fan base. but part of the team.
Anyway, the Kings did not deserve a point in
It
that
felt good
game.
getting off my chest.
I'm glad. I'm glad that weight is lifted. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah.
But the Kings had no business getting a point in that game. That was really the main frustrating thing for me. We should have beaten them in regulation. I'm glad they ended up just winning in overtime because they almost gave that like to even be in overtime and have that chance of losing that game would have been really disappointing if it happened that way. But we dominated.
Hey, you can't be saying that. Remember,
They dominated.
The Ducks dominated. Huso,
It was a low event game though, but
Huso was in for that one. He stopped 17 of 18 shots. McTavish had the only goal in regulation.
Adrian Kempe thought he did something with that celebration
Oh
when
yeah,
he
he
scored on the
shushed the
5-3.
crowd. Yeah, he shushed the crowd, and
him
then
and that weird ass lion tattoo on his knee.
right.
You know that's actually a tattoo trend. I didn't know that. Like
Is
I
it
don't want
really?
to say a trend, but it's like a popular thing to do. There's a gentleman I follow on Instagram that talks about kind of like the history of stuff like that, and I guess cats, like big cats and stuff, are like common for kneecaps and like
Okay.
that part of the knee. But I think
Huh.
it's because he's an athlete that is like has defined muscles. It just makes it look like the cat has just separated eyes,
Yeah. Interesting.
but still,
Wait, he has
Look-
a cat on his knee?
yeah, he has like a lion tattooed
It's
on
a
his
lion.
kneecap.
Oh.
We need Carlson to get that.
No, he has a
He
Joker
already has
tattoo.
he already has an arm sleeve.
That's true. Matt in the YouTube chat said that he's with Lewis on Wii. God damn it.
About time
He
I have
also
an
said
ally
that
on this
this is
show.
the Jeff VL legacy episode.
Hell
Is
yeah.
it-
And get down with
How do you pronounce his last name? Is it
V-
Vil or
VL.
VL?
I think it's VL.
Yeah, I think it's VL.
I don't know. The broadcast
It
can
looks
barely
like
pronounce everybody's name, so
Yeah, Brian Hayward always calls him Jacob Tuba. Am I crazy or does he say that?
He definitely does. After you said that a few episodes ago, I can't like. That's all I hear now. Whenever he says his name is Tuba.
It's Jacob Tuba.
Yeah, like mid game, he'll just be like, "Oh, what a great! That was a great pass there by Jacob Tuba."
Tuba.
But like I said, McTavish had the only goal in regulation on Saturday against the Kings. Granlund with the OT winner, and we need to talk about Beckett Seneca.
the bucket.
He's
His-
arrived. He's arrived.
His back check to create the entire overtime winner. He dominated both games against LA. Like
He's
was
having a good
outstanding.
stretch of games,
Yeah.
honestly.
And a lot of people were tweeting that we may have a new King Killer, which I don't think we really ever have those. I know Raquel was really good against the Kings.
I guess maybe
Raquel
Ryan Getzlaf.
homegrown wise, Kessler was kind of the de
Kessler.
facto, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Was Ryan Getzlaf ever? I guess maybe the entirety of his career, maybe.
Maybe. But
okay, I'm
Beckett's-
sending the picture of Kempe's tattoo to the lap chat.
okay.
Who
But
would like a look.
Beckett Seneca with a great back check. Oh yeah, I've seen this picture. Oh yeah.
That's weird.
Looks like it's on drugs.
Kevin Fiala, it's
weird.
kind of, I wouldn't say poetic that it was him, but the guy that just continues to kill the Ducks regardless of team he's on is the one that
I
gets his
wish-
stick lifted.
I wish Kevin Fiala was a Duck.
That's a good Swiss hockey player right there.
Yeah.
We love the Swiss.
Um.
Matt,
But yeah,
Matt said
Beckett
in the
Seneca.
chat, I mean, isn't Temu the king killer?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
But Beckett's arrived. He's
Dude.
he's the best forward. I'm gonna say it. He's the
Okay,
best
so
forward.
yeah, I agree. And for him to have that back check on the breakaway there for in OT that should have won the game for the Kings, possibly would have won the game for the Kings.
I'll say it. I was dead wrong about him. I thought he should have been sent back, and
Yeah,
I was clearly wrong about that. He's just been there.
good
He's
on
just
you,
been
Lewis.
good. He's just been good.
Good on you, Lewis.
Yeah. Good on
but
me
the-
for admitting I was wrong.
yeah,
Not a lot of people can do that.
Beckett with the stick lift, and then not only to do the stick lift, but to literally take the puck and throw it behind him with one hand on the stick and have enough power to throw it behind him blindly, knowing that someone was back there. And it happened to be Granlund. And then Seneca ends up being able to catch up to the play and be in the play with Granlund to be a one-timer option. And then Granlund just rips it for the win. But I mean, if you haven't seen that highlight, you have to watch it. It's outstanding. Like, just watch Beckett like the whole time. It's an awesome play. I mean, I watched it so many times. It was so great. I loved it.
Kind of controversial too, because the Kings thought that the puck was out, thought it hit the
True,
netting, and
true.
came back in.
Yeah, they were
Which
complaining
was
about
kind
that.
of hilarious that there were three separate Kings arguing with refs while
Mhm.
the Ducks were at center ice celebrating.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Beckett Seneca is not going to win the Calder, but he definitely should be second in voting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
'Cause-
there's no debate in that anymore.
Yeah, because it'll probably be what
It's
Uh,
Matthew Schaefer is just running
Schaefer
away
or,
with it.
or Demidov.
It's Matthew Schaefer.
Interesting.
Putting up
interesting.
that many points as a defenseman, as a rookie. I mean,
True.
he's just going to win it. He's
True.
locked it up.
Yeah, Schaefer's fun,
But-
man. He's a fun.
Blue
But-
was
but-
calling the race
but old
in
Bucket-
January.
But old Bucket, hey, there's no shame in second place.
No. As
Just like
Americans, we
Reese-
should be used to that in hockey.
Just like Reese Bobby said, you could be first, you could be second, hell, you could even be third.
I love that scene where he's just like, if you ain't first, you're last. That doesn't make any sense.
I was high when I said that.
I mean, you could be second, third, fourth.
Hell, you could
Hell, you could even be fifth.
Somebody didn't love you when you were little. You're right. Here's a beer.
I love
Um,
Ricky Bobby.
So really quick, an updated rookie, since we're talking about it, we'll talk about the rookie scoring race here. Demidov, I think that's how you say it. I always want to say Demidov, but I keep hearing Demidov.
I think it's
Um,
the pronouncing is it Ivan first of all, or is it Ivan, or
I think it's Ivan.
Yeah.
yeah, I think
he
it's Demidov
currently-
though.
Yeah, he currently has 43 points. He's leading the way. Beckett Seneca has 38 right behind him. And then right behind Beckett is Matthew Schaefer with 34 points.
Well, I still think it's gonna be Matthew Schaefer.
God, it'd be so cool if it was Beckett, though.
Yeah,
The bucket.
he's definitely
yeah,
gonna
it's-
be the finalist. He's
Ho-
gonna be a finalist. So.
Yeah. Hopefully he finishes the season in at least top 3 scoring if he's not first. Even if he stays in second like that, that's really cool to see. And that's good on Beckett, man. Good stuff. He's having such a
Yeah.
fun year.
Ducks
Ducks Kings. The Ducks won the season series 3-1, and
time.
first time since 2019. Yeah, 2019.
2019. So 7 years.
Jesus.
Hey, so no matter how the season goes, if they miss the playoffs, I'm counting this as a small victory. I'm like taking it like a college football, like Michigan. They always want to beat Ohio State, and
Right,
same goes
right.
for yeah. Well,
Yeah,
they-
I mean
they
these
beat-
games matter. You know,
They,
Kings
they beat
fans
the
can,
Kings.
yeah, Kings
they
fans
took
can
the
act like they don't
series.
enjoy these wins, but they do. Let's not act like you're better. Like
Yeah.
you want to win these games. Everybody does. But
Yeah.
it's nice to win that season series, and it's nice that we don't play them anymore for the regular season because
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
tired
very
of it.
glad.
Yeah, that back to
Very
back
glad.
was just was plenty. That was plenty.
And I will say the Ducks need to wear their white uniform at home more.
That was weird to see. It took me a little bit to get used to that. It's been a long
But I
time.
think, that they should wear that more often.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate it.
And their Kings, the new King shirt, it's growing on me.
The
If
crown?
they don't wear the silver helmet.
Yeah.
Although
You
their black matte helmet with the red ad is a little
the Toyota
weird.
thing, right? Isn't it Toyota?
I don't know, but it's weird.
It's very red.
Very red.
Do you like the crown, the King's crown logo, better than their primary?
I
'Cause it
mean,
seems
I think it makes a solid set, but I
Yeah.
still think the Chevy-esque logo is
I do prefer
just
that one.
easier to market.
Yeah.
I mean,
know, I
but
think-
let's be real. We had the same thoughts about the Mighty Duck thirds when the orange jerseys came. Like it was like, oh,
Right.
okay, well, it's a good consolation to not being the primary.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
I don't know. I'll maybe go back to the King logo, the crown logo.
Crown, yeah. I mean, they have it at center ice, so never know.
It still doesn't make sense why they still have the Raider colors though, the silver and black. The Raiders haven't been in LA for like almost 30 years now.
They've been. I remember someone writing about that, like a Kings writer saying Kings fans need to. I mean, obviously, this isn't word for word, but like he said something along the lines like Kings fans might need to get over the whole they want the purple and gold back because this team is a silver and black team. And they, with the rebrand, they kind of like showed that that's what they're moving forward with is the
I mean,
silver.
let's be
Yeah.
real. That probably comes down from ownership, like AEG
Yeah.
probably has something
Yeah.
to do with that.
Maybe they just don't
Um,
want to have. I know. Back then, it was said that they didn't want to. They wanted their own identity away from the Lakers because it was so similar to the Lakers colors. But who knows? Not my team, not my problem. I don't give a damn.
I do like
It-
when cities have the same color scheme. Like
Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
it is cool. Like Pittsburgh.
Who else does it?
Pittsburgh's the big one. Seattle's kind of close. They all
Yeah.
kind of have that same look, that blue.
Yeah,
And
Seattle's kind of close.
it's not exactly the same, but it's kind of there.
Similar, at least. There's always like
Yeah.
a color that's consistent across all three.
Yeah,
Arizona kind of had it
they did for a little. Yeah,
with like the Diamondbacks and the Cardinals.
yep.
They
And
were
then when
kind of
went before the Coyotes went back to the Kachina, they were kind of that
Yeah.
that color. But yeah, that's all I can think of is Pittsburgh right now.
It's pretty much Pittsburgh.
New
It
York,
was-
you can kind of throw in there because a lot of teams are orange and blue.
Yeah. I can see it.
Kind of.
It was nice kind of hate lurking on King's Twitter, just seeing everyone freak out.
I
because
know.
Everyone's like, oh, they got to trade this guy. They got to do this. Ownership needs to sell the team. And
It
a
was
post,
fun.
because of how many I was like going and scrolling through, like one popped up the other day. They still are selling Dubois pins in the team store.
Are
Oh
they
my God.
really?
And the guy was like all upset. Was just like, why are they still selling this shit? They don't care about this team. They're just in it to make money. And like one of the comments was like, bro, then just don't buy it. It's literally $1.
I will say, I will say, I feel a little bad for Kings fans having to watch the Kings because they are so goddamn boring to watch.
Yeah, they play some boring hockey, dude.
I mean,
It's terrible.
they get the Greg Cronin experience without it being Greg Cronin.
Hell
'cause
yeah.
Jim Hiller gives the same response every game, and
he does.
bro loves the edging for like wordplay. He's always like, "Oh, we were just right there."
They are just content going to overtime.
Yeah.
They just love getting that loser point.
I don't remember if it was Zach or if it was Kyle on Twitter. Is like if you take away all of their overtime points from this year, they would be in like 7th in the division, and it was like Vegas would have been in like 5th.
Mm-hmm.
It's all we just got to go to the 3-2-1 point format.
I would
Abolish
like
the
that.
loser point.
It's just
Yeah.
time for the 3-2-1.
Yeah,
Point format.
if teams were punished for not winning in regulation by losing a point, you would see a little more urgency.
Urgency.
Yeah. To secure all 3 points. I think that could really go a long way. You still get your point if you lose in overtime or shootout, but regulation win 3, overtime shootout win 2. I think that could really change things.
One of
I
my
would like it.
coworkers was able to get me a towel from the game, so I have one of the
Cool.
Ducks flying Anaheim
That's
towels.
cool. Love that.
I do like that they made it seem like a big game feel. That's cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
It made me miss playoffs even more.
I think game day ops and that whole department definitely deserves flowers this year. Like they were good
Mhm.
about it last year. I definitely feel like the promotion team and those people, have been kind of carrying things for the last couple seasons, trying to make it
Mhm.
enjoyable. But like this year, it's specifically like it helps that the arena is getting the updates it is and whatnot. But like they're killing it with the
Yeah.
promotions and just making
really are.
making the atmosphere feel like worth your money, worth your
Yeah.
admission.
Yeah, they're doing an awesome job.
Zapper said, are they going to break some kind of record? I actually think they're approaching like most. I don't remember what it is, but I think that was one of the hate tweets I saw.
Oh, really?
People talking about like they're so close to this. I was sitting and just reading so many, just relishing in their anguish that I was just like, man, and having a bad memory as it is.
I don't do that
Right.
as
I'm not
much
gonna remember
anymore. I don't know why I stopped watching other teams' Twitter accounts.
You don't know
I
why
mean,
you stopped?
That
Yeah.
was mainly because we beat him 2 nights in a row. It
Right.
wasn't. It's not like an ulterior. I'm
I guess
going
I
and
just-
watching them lose, to like Minnesota or somebody and being like,
Yeah.
yes,
No, but
die
still.
trash.
I used to do that all the time, though. I guess
Sometimes
I just
it's good
stopped
for the
being a
soul.
hater.
Sometimes it's
I
good
guess
for
I
you.
just stopped being a hater.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's when we had a lot of time on our hands, and
Yeah.
I miss 2017 Twitter. That was a time.
Before we move on to the next game, Matt in the YouTube chat said Seattle mentioned best city.
I would like to go to
Seattle-
Seattle one day.
Seattle's a
I've
beautiful
never
city.
been.
I enjoyed it when I went. I was younger, but I remember it fairly well. I went to a Seattle Mariners game. Their stadium is very, very cool. I enjoyed it. Very nice city. So, Monday, Ducks take their 3-game win streak.
Well, do you
up
want to talk
against-
about the not so fun news about?
Oh, yeah. We can talk about Leo. So,
Yeah,
Leo Carlson injury. He
finally said
underwent
what it was.
Yeah, he underwent a procedure to treat it. It's on his left thigh. I don't even know how you pronounce what this is. Let's see. If I Google it, I can at least explain what it is, because I looked it up when I first saw this injury, and I've never really heard of it before, and it looks terrible.
it looks horrible, terrifying.
Yeah. So Carlson's going to be out for 3 to 5 weeks, and that pretty much,
Knocks him out for the Olympics.
yeah, he's
Like,
probably out.
Even
of the
Sweden
Olympics.
said that they're operating as if he's not going to be there.
Yeah.
Which,
So
which
that
really
sucks.
sucks. I
Yeah.
was really looking forward to seeing him play.
It's not great.
And it
hopefully
also makes sense why he hasn't been playing well. I mean, that
Yeah.
pretty much explains it.
Yeah, you don't really know how long he was dealing with it. But apparently it's
sounds like
rare.
Yeah, I guess then it progresses over time.
It's a post-traumatic closed degloving injury. That is just nasty, man. Like, that's terrible. It's terrible. So it's where skin separates from underlying let's see, hold on. It creates a potential space filled with blood in between the skin and the flesh.
That's just terrible.
So symptoms include swelling, bruising, sometimes nerve issues.
Yeah, well,
So not great, man. Degloving just makes me want to like vomit. Like that's a lot right there.
but he should be good to go by the time for the stretch run for the Ducks. Which,
If this were to happen at any part of the season, this might have been the best time for it, honestly.
yeah,
Yeah. Because not only does he get the time off right now in January, but like you did say, with the Olympics coming up, he could pretty much rest the entire month of February and be ready to go, hopefully 100%.
I wonder if he's even going
think of
to
March.
Italy now, or if he's just gonna stay here.
He might
I
just
mean,
stay.
at that point, they
Yeah.
might even send him just.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
with the way that they're going to keep the athletes and everything, how they're going to be like in a hotel or something, like there's no point in going through all
Oh, they're
that.
not doing an Olympic Village.
Not for the hockey players, I don't think. I don't think
Really?
everyone's going to be in the Village.
Maybe they just don't want.
Or no, maybe I have it wrong. Maybe the hockey players are in the Village, but the coaches aren't. I think that's what it is. I don't think the coaches and staff are going to be in the Village with the players. So the coaches and staff are going to be in a hotel off-site. So if they want to do like a meeting, 32 Thoughts talked about it really well. I don't know if they're going to have to bus their players from the Village to like a hotel, if that's even allowed, where they can meet the coaches. I don't know. It seems like it's going to be a headache. Glad they're still going, but yeah, it seems like an absolute headache. But hopefully Leo has plenty of rest and he can heal up very quickly
And gets back to his form where he
yes,
was.
he
before.
was dominating, and
Yeah.
it was very odd to see him struggling as much as he was. But now
And
we know
We
why.
kind of know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that, we go on to the Ducks Rangers.
Okay, so were you guys watching a victory? Well, I guess weren't, but like
I didn't
on-
start watching until like the second period, so I
So,
missed
like-
the whole kerfuffle.
so like on victory on the Roku app, it said the game wasn't starting until 7:30. So
Oh yeah, that's right.
I basically just watched that screen. I did not watch the first period. No, it came on with like 5 minutes left in the first period, so
Oh,
I missed
okay.
the first 15 minutes. But
Jesus.
I was proving a point. I was not going to inconvenience myself to watch it on my phone. I wasn't going to inconvenience myself to watch it on my computer. I was comfy in my chair. I was not going to get up from my chair.
I'm gonna sit
I
here
was
and
not
stare
gonna-
at this screen.
I was not going to strain my eyes to watch it on a little ass tiny phone screen. So, what I'm getting at is, Victory, get your shit together, please. Thank you.
I'm glad they figured it out. It sucks that it took almost the entire period to do so.
But it didn't seem like I missed much because it sounds like they started out slow.
They did. So the Ducks won and continued their win streak. They extended the win streak to 4 games.
They got
A
the
nice
people chicken.
They got the people chicken. They won 5-3. But they did start slow. Rangers scored first. It was about 4 minutes in. The Ducks were down 1-0 and 2-1 at one point. Second period was a lot better. McTavish had a nice goal. Jeffrey VL scored his first as a Duck.
He's on a tear.
I'm sorry, Pat. I don't understand what you do, but it's working for you, Chief.
It's working.
What did
Everyone's
he cut?
like, this guy has 5 career points. What are we doing? And
Right?
he
Now
has,
he has
3
7.
in 3 games.
Or he has 8.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Killorn had a nice goal, and Cutter had 2. One of them being empty netter.
On his 22nd birthday.
On his 22nd birthday, he ends the night with 22 goals on the season. How poetic!
That first goal was that was
Oh my god,
beautiful.
it was.
It was
It-
Iwi.
It was even.
It's hard to say that it's vintage Cutter Gauthier because he's only played 2 seasons, but
right.
if that's what he's gonna be doing,
Right.
that
I
is
feel like Hazy's
gonna
already said that.
soon be a Cutter Gauthier goal.
That just feels like a hazyism.
Hazyism.
He said it in regards to like him getting the puck and firing it like the second it touches his stick, because he said it at some point in the game last night too. They had like a rush and he's like, oh, he caught Beckett by surprise passing it to him. Was ripping it.
Vintage Cutter Gauthier.
Yeah.
But yeah, it did seem like in the third though, they wanted to give it back to the Rangers.
Yeah.
But the Rangers were like, no, it's okay. We don't want to win.
We don't feel like that. It's all right.
You could have this game. But yeah. They're short-handed, but they're still getting it done.
There was a lot of clench in there at the end.
Oh my god, yeah. It's getting a little
Don't know
scary
if they-
before the empty netter.
Panarin had a really good game. His goal was really nice.
Yeah. It's funny that like the Rangers send out the letter 2.0 and then the Rangers start playing better. Cuz like right after they sent out that letter to fans, they like destroyed the Flyers on like Saturday morning, and then they went into the Ducks game, and I was a little worried about that, and then the way the game started, I'm like, oh boy.
Oh, and after the revelation that Trouba was in charge of playing music after practice and
Oh
was
my
playing circus
God.
music.
Circus music, that's awesome. I'm glad that didn't bite us in the ass too, to be honest.
Oh, I thought he was playing it because Pat Verbeek was watching practice.
Oh god. But yeah, that was
Bazinga.
but yeah, everyone was wondering, like, because like Derek Lee and Zach Kavanaugh and I think Patrick too, but they were all tweeting like there's circus music being played in the Ducks locker room right now. That's a new one. And I made the joke to Zach to saying, oh, the Rangers are in town. like just making a joke, and then he followed it up that Trouba turned it on when the Rangers media was outside the locker room. I'm like, shit, I was kidding. Like, all right, you do
He
you,
willed that
Trouba.
into existence.
Said,
awesome.
fuck you, you're cool, fuck you.
Did Beckett get any points against the Rangers? Do you remember?
I don't know, but he's sure looked good in that game.
Yeah. Okay, he did not. So, after the back-to-back against the Kings, his point streak ended against the Rangers, but he did extend his point streak to 5 games after that second game against the Kings, and he joined some pretty impressive company. Here's Anaheim Ducks rookies with multiple 5-game point streaks in a single season. Beckett has 2 this year. Paul Correa had 2 in 1994 and 95, and the only other one to do it, Bobby Ryan, who had 3 in 2008, 2009. Sometimes I kind of forget how good Bobby Ryan was, like his rookie season. I do forget that. It seems like it was like so long ago.
How was he able to wear number 9 with the Ducks?
It wasn't retired yet, so. And that at that point, it was kind of like the Ducks and Korea. I think
they weren't
relationship
getting
was a
along.
little weird.
That was still that weird area of he wasn't around hockey.
Yeah.
Oh, was he already retired when Bobby Ryan came to the Ducks? I
like,
wasn't a fan
probably-
back then.
He was probably.
I think it was his final year.
Really?
2009.
I thought he was retired maybe like a year sooner.
I thought he retired in
think
2010, didn't he?
I don't know. I think he finished in St. Louis.
Well, I'm Googling. Hold on.
Okay.
Power
Google
of having
away.
computers at our fingertips.
Hell yeah. Google away.
I got to do it on my phone because if I Google something on my computer, it'll die.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Beckett's having fun.
2010. 2010.
2010. Okay. Was it with the Blues?
It was with. Hold on. I'm scrolling Wikipedia.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Whoa, he's got a long Wikipedia.
It's got it. I feel like it's.
Yeah,
gotta
it's
be
with the Blues.
Blues. Okay, I thought so.
Chris's favorite team.
Oh God, yeah. Big Blues guy. So Ducks Rangers was fun. Our friends at Double Defense was there. They had a little meetup with some friends and stuff, and they looked like they had a good time. If you don't follow them on Instagram, go follow them. Double Defense, NYR, New York Rangers podcast. They're a lot of fun. Instagram to follow. They're also on Twitter if you'd like to follow them on Twitter. Sorry we beat your team, but that was a good game. For
At least they'll get a new good draft pick.
True. Will they get?
Maybe if they even have the
tank
first
enough for
rounder.
McKenna? We shall see.
They're probably going to get him too. This is how it is.
I feel like he's going to end up in Vancouver, but I don't know. At the beginning of the year, I thought it was going to be the Penguins, and now the Penguins are like in a playoff spot.
Can the other Pacific teams stop winning the lottery?
That'd be nice, right? Like I want McKenna to go to the East.
It would be preferable.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I mean, it hasn't happened much, but when it happens, they get generational players.
Yeah, we got McDavid in our division. We got Celebrini in our division. We got Draisaitl.
Was Leon a lottery pick or the first overall?
No, he was second though, I think.
Oh,
but still, he's dangerous. He's a crazy little German. Well, he ain't little. Sorry,
he's not little.
No, he's a big man. He's a big.
He
German.
probably shits bigger than both of us combined.
God.
Okay, then.
I'm just saying.
The size of my forearm.
Here I was gonna praise Lou. He sat through that stat aside.
I know, right? I tried to sneak it in there really quick.
That's what we get.
Right.
Yeah.
See, I snuck it in there this time. I didn't say, "Oh, by the way," I kind of just rolled into that one, and I didn't get like any grunting, which was nice.
I know you got more, so hurry up. I know you got more, so hurry up.
I don't actually.
We can roll into talking about the
let's
clenching that
talk
was
about.
last night.
Oh my God, yeah,
Well,
Ducks
first of all,
Avs.
we got to talk about Mr. Jackson Lacombe.
Yes, Jackson Lacombe. So it was Seth Jones who got injured.
Yep.
So he won't be.
How did you just pronounce his name?
I said Seth Jones.
You said C.S. Jones or something.
I said Seth,
No.
my guy.
You said something weird.
I said
You
Seth
literally
Jones.
said Seth Jones.
You said
Um,
something weird, and I'm convinced of it. Anyways, go on.
Okay, Seth Jones got injured, so he will also not be making the trip to the Olympics. So the U.S. needed to replace him, and they did so with Jackson Lacombe.
Can I just say real quick?
Go for it.
I'm very very happy for Jackson Lacombe. I think it's
Mhm.
going to be a very great experience for him being around that talent that's on the American team. But not even my dumbass would pick him over Adam Fox or Lane Hudson.
Adam Fox is still hurt too.
But still,
Yeah,
that's I'm sorry, it's a batshit crazy move.
I kind of understand it a little bit more with the fact that Quinn Hughes is already going, and he's kind of what Lane Hudson brings anyway. And I usually don't say
Just
this a lot.
minus the ghosts haunting him.
Right. And I don't say this a lot, but they actually made a good point here on NHL Network. It was Mike Kelly. He said for the Olympics, if a guy goes out, it's not the next guy up, it's the next guy who's maybe more like that guy that went down. And if that's what they were looking at, Lacombe kind of fits what Seth Jones kind of does more so than a Lane Hudson. Because if you bring Lane Hudson, which I truly believe Lane Hudson deserves to be on the Olympic team, 100%. Like he's an awesome defenseman.
He might win the Calder. I mean, he might win the Norris.
The Norris, yeah. But I mean, like the U.S. blue line kind of has that style of defenseman already. You know what I mean?
They also have like 6 left-handed shot.
Yeah,
with Jackson now, which is
true.
Weird line. It's just weird roster construction, but
yeah. But that's Bill Guerin for you. I don't really know what they're doing. Mainly, I mean, Cole Caulfield isn't on the team, which is another question mark.
Jason Robertson is still not
Jason
on the
Robertson.
team.
Like you can go on. Like there's too many question marks. But I mean,
that is worth mentioning. You bring up Caulfield because he scored that OT winner against or that last minute goal against Minnesota, and they just tagged USA Hockey.
Montreal posted the highlight and just tagged USA Hockey on Twitter.
Oh, did they really?
Yes, it was outstanding. I never retweeted something so fast in my life. That was outstanding.
Someone in the dressing room asked Caulfield, and I think they asked Hudson about it after the game, and then they showed him the tweet, and they're like, "Oh, we didn't know that they did that." They're both like super shocked. They're like, "Oh wow!"
Right. Yeah, Matt in the YouTube chat said type for type instead of better player in. So yeah, they wanted to match kind of what they lost.
I guess that's a little bit more defensible, but at the same time, it's not.
Yeah.
But I'm very happy for Jackson. It's cool that we actually have an Anaheim Duck on the American team.
Yeah, it's really nice.
The mouse.
I don't know if that's ever happened.
He has Lacombe's helmet.
Has that ever happened?
The mouse.
Oh, the mouse. Oh, that's right.
So our game last night, he was just like Olympian, and he was throwing it off.
Lou, you asked if we've had a Duck on the U.S. team.
Yeah.
Well, we can throw it right back to Bobby Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they made those fun videos when Canada won gold.
That's right.
For the NHL awards.
That was still when I wasn't a fan of hockey, really. So gotcha. I don't. My history on that is fuzzy.
Cam Fowler too.
Was he on the Olympic team?
Cameroon,
I believe so.
I know I've said it in the last couple weeks, but I feel bad for Cam Fowler. He went from a shit ass Ducks team to a shitty Blues team.
Yeah.
I thought the Blues would turn around by now.
You look at how like Gibson's really coming into his own in Detroit, which I also
Yeah,
feel great for
Gibson's-
Gibson. But man,
Gibson's
like,
feeling it, man.
But is he also doing that thing where he just goes on a run at
Could
a
be.
certain point in the season, and then he's just gonna be back
I
to?
mean, to his
John Gibson.
credit, even if he is going on a bit of a run right now, the Red Wings are looking really good.
Are they?
He's won. I think Gibson's won like 7 straight, right?
Damn, good for
Uh,
Gibby. I'm
they're
happy for him.
currently winning, or they won tonight too.
Detroit, it's tied 3-3 right now.
Oh, last I saw, they were up 2-1.
They are on the
But-
ESPNs if you're interested.
Yeah.
For anyone in the live chats right now, if you want to put it on in the
No,
background. Cam
okay.
Talbot is in goal though.
Oh,
Somebody hold his pads. No, but anyways, I'm happy for Jackson Lacombe. I went on Cool Hockey. They have the USA Olympic sweaters, but
I love
they're
our
all-
Olympic
I
jerseys. dude.
personally would not buy from Cool Hockey at the moment.
Why?
I've
What
heard
happened?
from a friend who I had recommended Cool Hockey to because they are in Toronto. Their turnaround time currently is in the 6 to 8 month range,
Oh,
and they're getting hit with huge tariff charges. So I don't even think
Oh,
they're
jeez.
accepting
oh,
U.S.
yeah.
orders. So
Well,
that's
hopefully
ass.
the Ducks have them for Jackson for like the USA.
That'd be
I know
pretty
they
sick.
sell the blanks on their team store on their website.
Mhm.
They have them already,
Okay.
but or at least
Is
like a
that the Anaheim
jersey or something.
store?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just
so
yeah.
clench fest against Colorado.
Ducks won somehow.
No, not somehow. Lucas
Yeah.
Dostal
Dostal.
won them that game.
Yeah,
Dostal.
Lucas,
Dostal was the first, second, and third star.
he's back. Maybe
Jesus Christ. Best
He
game
might
of
be
the
back.
season from him. Best game of the season.
Mighty
There-
and Jeff with another goal. A
Yes.
fucking snipe too. Holy shit.
VL got us on the board. We took the lead 1-0, which shocked me.
I will say though we did not mention Mason McTavish got injured during warmups,
Oh yeah, yeah. Upper body.
which is kind of concerning because we don't know how he did it. They just said it's an upper body.
And it kind of freaks you out if it was like during warm up because like there's no like that would probably mean it's like a non-contact
So you think he like?
injury.
Do you think he like separated his shoulder, like taking off his pads and stuff, like before
Jesus, I hope not.
after warmups?
Maybe he just pulled something. I don't know.
They said Joel Quenneville, I think, said that they don't think he'll be out too long, but
Yeah.
they'll know more soon, which maybe
Think-
means he's going to be out a while.
Zach Kavanaugh did a little Q&A thing on his Instagram, and he said that he'll know more by morning skate tomorrow. So
Hopefully, it's nothing
So-
serious.
yeah, so actually by the time this episode comes out tomorrow morning and you're listening, you might already know what's going on with Mason. So
So they beat Colorado without their top two centers.
yeah, they didn't have Carlson, McTavish, and they didn't have Terry.
Yeah. Apparently,
but-
Troy Terry's close to be coming back, though.
He might be back at the end of this road trip.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ducks 2-1 shootout win. They were up 1-0 and they almost pulled it all together. Dostal's is he's still not allowed to have a shutout. How far away were they in that one? Was it like 2 minutes left? 4?
It was like 3 or 4 minutes. It was
Yeah.
like right at the end of the game. They just let Lehkonen just kind of do what he wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, there was 3:39 left. Goodness. Yeah, because at one
Brock,
point I was just
30,
like, dude.
39-year-old Brock Nelson.
I just know at one point I was just like, you know what, just eat the puck, bro. Like, kill the last 2.5 minutes here. I am dying. Like, just get the point. Like, going into this game against the Avalanche, that's all I wanted the Ducks to do is at least try to get a point out of it. And then with the way Dostal was playing, I'm like, you got to win for this guy. Like, you cannot allow him to do this and lose.
Yeah.
We've done that too many times because this isn't like for the first time that Dostal's put on a show like this. He's done this in the past, and from at least what I can remember, I feel like he was never rewarded for it. Like I feel like he would have these games and we'd still lose, whether it be an overtime or a shootout, or we just couldn't get like a tying goal late in the game or something. But he was finally rewarded last night, and thank God he was, because, buddy, that was. I literally tweeted out on the podcast account just wondering if anyone else was sweaty, because that was a sweaty watch. As a Ducks fan, Ducks were outshot 41-17.
I'll give you a stat.
Do it.
Apparently, I saw this on somebody in Discord was like saying they were watching the Colorado feed, and they said that this was the first time all season that Colorado got shut out in the first 2 periods.
That's right. Yeah, I remember you tweeted that. That was nuts.
Yeah.
And also, I quote tweeted a picture that someone sent because it was a Devils fan, and they're like undefeated. The Devils are undefeated when they lead after 2. They haven't lost like in regulation or overtime or anything after leading after 2 periods. And the Ducks are right there undefeated. I think they're like 13-0. So now last night makes them 14-0.
14-0.
It's either they're 14-0 now or they're 15-0. It's one of those. So that's crazy. The shootout, Dostal was just about perfect in regulation, gave up that 1 goal. And then in the shootout, he was overtime. We'll talk about overtime, which was exciting. It was up and down, like the ice, like crazy. Actually, before that, Cutter almost gave us the lead back with like a minute or 2 left. He had a nice shot that went through the arm and body of Wedgwood. And it was like in the crease. It was about to cross the line, and Victor Olofsson came and just swiped it out of there. It was literally inches away from crossing the line. We would have had the lead so late. So that sucked. But
former future Duck Victor Olofsson.
Former future Duck. But yeah, overtime was insane. It was one of those games where you wish that the NHL changed the overtime rule, and instead of 5 minutes, it's like they did 7 or 8, because that was a very, very fun overtime. But then Dostal.
Yeah, I'm a 3-on-3 hater, but that was kind of fun last night.
I like 3-on-3 just as overtime, but
I just don't like it.
But Dostal was perfect, like I said, in the shootout, and our shootout goals were Granlund. He was the first shooter, and I think he scored 5-hole. And then the great shootout goal to win it was Cutter Gauthier, and then the celebration.
Was confused and thought that they still had a shooter.
Yeah, Lucas thought he still had to defend one more time.
That was good. He was
just shell shock of that whole game. Just like, wait, no, we gotta keep going.
But yeah, if Lucas Dostal plays like this the rest of the way, the Ducks are a playoff team. I'll say it.
Yeah, man. If the Ducks can just stay playing like this in front of him, like defensively, they were outstanding.
Not last night, but overall.
Yeah, they were outstanding, like defensively. They weren't allowing like point blank shots from the slot. They were allowing Dostal to see all the pucks. It was just awesome. So you know that they're capable of it. So when they get healthy, they just need to keep it up. And if they can play like this, man, should be a lot of nights that are fun to watch.
We'll say one thing before we transition here. Greg Cronin's best friend, Jimmy Murphy, had tweeted that.
Oh boy.
That, at the end of the losing streak there, of course, the game after he tweets us, they win and beat Dallas. But he tweeted that last year's Ducks under Greg Cronin were better than they currently are.
Yep.
And they are now 5-0 since that tweet. So thank you, Jimmy Murphy.
Yeah,
I hope you enjoy your shitty podcast with Pierre Maguire.
Yeah. Thanks, Jimmy.
How's your buddy Greg doing in Iowa?
How's your best bud doing in Iowa?
I think they're
doing
still in last
well
place.
In Iowa.
I think they're like last place in the whole entire AHL.
Yeah, I think I checked like a few weeks ago. They only had like 10 wins.
We'll double check. We're being petty.
Yeah, well, let's be petty.
Let's just be haters.
This is petty corner.
Yeah.
While Jake's looking that up, I was gonna say I also had the Avalanche feed since I'm like in the Avalanche market, so I had to watch on Altitude Plus. And if you've never watched the Abs feed, you definitely should because they are a riot. They are so funny. I know me and Jake talked about this like a few episodes ago. They're just hilarious dudes.
Well, we had mentioned it last episode too,
was it?
because
Okay.
we were talking about hazyisms and stuff
Right,
like that.
right.
And
Right. But while I was watching, they were just in awe with how Dostal was playing, and it was so funny because like at one point, I think it was like in the third, Abs they didn't tie it yet, and Dostal made this outstanding save going across the crease to make a crazy one-time save, and the Abs play-by-play guy was just like, you guys, I think Dostal's just unconscious right now. Like I can't explain how he's making these saves. I think he's unconscious. It was so funny.
the Iowa Wild still in last, 24 points.
24 points. How many wins?
The next worst team is the Utica Comets, who are at 29 points, and they have played 3 less games.
Oh, geez.
So the Wild have played 39. The Comets have played 36, and they
Sheesh.
have a 5-point gap between them.
Are they still at 10 wins?
That's a good question. I refreshed the page. They are still at 10 wins. They're 10 and 25.
wins.
10, 25, and 3.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Cronin hockey, baby.
They are 5 and 3 currently.
Welcome to the
So,
Crow
you know,
Zone.
kind of ironic to be tweeting about how your buddy's doing a lot, you know,
Right.
did a better
Anyways.
job, and he can't coach a bunch of AHL guys.
Right.
Which
Anyways,
apparently was
thank
his
you.
forte.
Thank you, Lucas Dostal, for last night's game.
Yes, definitely the star of the week.
We are an hour in. We have not done our ads.
Yeah, I was gonna say really quick, ducksliving.com. We talked about this on
Last episode.
last episode
What are you talking about?
with our guests, Double Defense. They were wondering what ducksliving.com is.
What is that? Oh, okay. I know what that is.
Yeah. So it is just like an apartment thing. Literally, if you go to the website, it says welcome to the ultimate destination for Anaheim Ducks fans on the hunt for their perfect apartment. So you literally you can go on here and find apartments that are around Honda Center, I guess. They have a little map at the bottom of their page, and it's got the duck mask in the locations of all the apartment buildings. So what I'm thinking is what this Ducks Living is going to turn into is, because their whole thing is to live and breathe Ducks hockey by being walking distance to games. So, you know, the whole OC vibe thing, they're going to have apartment complexes. So I'm guessing this is the lead up to that, where they have like apartments around Orange County right now that you can look at. But I bet you they're going to start pushing the ones that are coming to OC vibe, because I think there's going to be like a pretty big apartment complex like on the north side of the arena. So we'll see how that is. But yeah, it says our goal is to help you find an apartment where you can live, breathe, and celebrate Ducks fandom. Western National Property Management offers studio to 3-bedroom apartments throughout Orange County, Inland Empire, Long Beach, and all different, like a couple different places in Southern California. So you can sign up to get, or you can fill out this form to find your next apartment if you'd like.
You want to know something funny?
It's a dream apartment, as they say. What's funny?
Ducks legend Gary Mayhew is on the Iowa Wild.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh.
As
look at that.
is almost Ducks legend Boris Kachuk.
Oh. Wow, they
Why
got
is he an almost Ducks legend?
because they signed him to a PTO. He played a single preseason game, and then they let him go.
Oh, that's crazy. People are out here still naming their kids Boris.
Anyway,
Shout out Gary
DucksLiving.com.
Mayhew, Ducks
and
legend.
shout out Gary Mayhew and
I
Ducks
always thought it
Living.
was
Go find
Jerry.
your DucksLiving.com. Go find your dream apartment where you can live and breathe your Anaheim Ducks.
So we will transition into ads because Lou will be turning into a pumpkin in 25 minutes if we don't.
I got to take my back pill in 25 minutes.
All right, let's dive into what's on tap here then. In partnership with Noble Ale Works, mention the Late Arrivals podcast when you get a beer or close your tab and you get 10% off on game days, home
Go for
or
a
away.
beer right now.
Yeah. Ducks are on a 5-game road
Yeah.
trip. They got 4 left in this road trip, so no home games coming up for the remainder of this month. But when they are back home in the beginning of February, Noble provides free game parking. So, what's on tap? Friday. Well, when this episode releases, the Ducks are in Seattle to take on the Kraken.
Those games are always annoying, I feel like.
Yes, we've lost the first 2 already. Same score, 3-1. So we'll see how this goes.
There's always some fucky wucky that goes along.
Sunday, they're in Calgary to take on the Flames. Monday, they got a back-to-back in Alberta. They're Sunday at Flames. Monday, they're at the Oilers. And then they finish the road trip and the month of January on Thursday, the 29th, at the Vancouver Canucks. 4 games there, 8 points available, and that's a very, very gettable remainder of this road trip if they lock in. The big threat there obviously is the Oilers. The Oilers did just kind of get walked tonight by the Penguins, though. But hey, things
So they're
change.
gonna take it out on the Ducks.
Yeah,
Okay.
things change daily in the NHL. So,
And I don't think the Flames are as bad as their record indicates.
Yeah, they're weird. They're hit or miss. You don't know who the hell's showing up. That Canucks game is probably the one game of these final 4 on this road trip that I will be actually very annoyed if we lose. If they lose.
It's going to be a trap game. It's a trap game.
Yeah. I hope not. Uh-oh, what's he saying? Okay, Matt in the YouTube chat said Seattle LAP not and he deleted it. He deleted it. Okay. It said something about the Bears. I was about to get really red. I was about to see red.
I'm sorry about you, Bears, by the way.
Yeah.
That was a heartbreaker.
Yeah. Caleb Williams is pretty great though. That last
fucking throw.
Dude, he ran like 20 yards back and I'm like, "Oh my god, the game's over." And then he just bombed it and
I literally screamed at my TV, "Holy fuck."
So did I. I stood up. I don't remember standing up. I came to and I was standing.
Oh, you came?
Okay, we're gonna. So that's what's
what
on tap.
You said.
Yeah, that's what's on tap. So
bro's all mad we're not getting to ads and
right. So yeah, at Kraken, at Flames, at Oilers, at Canucks. Road trip will end January. Will end. If you are in the Seattle area, or if you're in Canada, and you want to check out the game, go check out 714tickets.com. Canadian fans, if you do try to use our code, please let me know if it works. Like if you're able to, because that's something that I don't know.
Lordy.
So if you are in Calgary or Edmonton or Vancouver, if you want to try to use our code, please reach out if you do and let me know if it works. But 714tickets.com is your place to get your Ducks tickets or tickets to any event, any local event. You can use our code LAPTIX, LAPTIX at checkout for 10% off, and you get 5% towards future purchases. And 714 Tickets has been some great friends of ours since we started this podcast, and we will always die by 714. So go check them out. Let's look at Seattle tickets. I'll do Seattle for now. Just Seattle. 2 tickets. Looks like the cheapest is $99. Got 106, 114. So a little pricey there in Seattle.
Yep.
But if you want to get some last minute tickets, Laptix at checkout, 714tickets.com, LAPTIX. Really quick, I'm going to want you to follow Ducks Talk on Instagram. That'd be greatly appreciated. We've partnered up with them on Instagram,
Is that a
and
threat?
we collaborate a lot with them on Ducks posts, whether it's news or a Ducks win graphic, which we've been sharing a lot lately because we're on a nice little win streak here. It's at 5 now, by the way, if you didn't know that. Go follow Ducks Talk.
We are on a win streak.
Great Ducks content over there. Ducks.talk on Instagram. And go follow Enchanted Sugar Co. on Instagram and order some cookies, especially for Valentine's Day. You're going to want to get in on some cookies.
Did you know the Super Bowl is on Valentine's Day next year?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I don't know who fucking came up with that idea.
This is going to be the end of a lot of relationships.
Oh boy. You can DM Enchanted Sugar Co. by the way to order, or you can follow their link on their Instagram, their Bakesy shop link.
And who knows, you might eat a cookie that Jake made.
You might.
You just might.
Might.
Who's to say?
Who's to say? You don't know which one is the lucky cookie.
Yep.
All right. Our big partner here in DraftKings.
Yep.
The draw-dropping moments that make hockey hockey. Experience them all with the DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NHL. Missouri listeners, listen up. The DraftKings Sportsbook is now live in the Show Me state. New customers, this one's for you. Bet just $5, and if your bet wins, you'll get $200 in bonus bets instantly. I say it on purpose because I know I'm going to get Lou to laugh at one point, and it always works. I can hear him giggling.
Yep.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like we got a bot email that was just like, I see you follow DraftKings. Would you like to work together? Like,
hell yeah.
Is it my time to read off some?
time to shine,
lines?
Lewis.
It's your time to shine, baby boy.
Oh.
Child of ours.
Ooh.
Oh, well, all right. Well, at 7:10 p.m. in the Emerald City, it is the Anaheim Ducks and the Seattle Kraken. And the Seattle Kraken are favored by 1.5. The over-under is 6.5. The Ducks are minus 105 for the money line, and the Kraken are minus 115. A certain former Leaf is back in Toronto tomorrow. It's the Golden Knights and the Maple Leafs.
Oh, damn, that's right.
Minus 1.5 for the Golden Knights. Over under is 6.5. Minus 120 for Vegas and plus 100 for Toronto. And we'll go Rangers at Sharks. Why not?
Why not?
The Sharks are favored 1.5.
Yeah, the Rangers are sinking.
Yeah. Over under 6.5. Plus 114 for the Rangers and minus 135 for the Sharks.
I'm excited for that Leafs Knights game again, though. Second matchup. Vegas won the last one 6-5 in overtime. It was outstanding. I think the Leafs were up like 4-1 in that game or something.
They were up multiple goals, pretty sure.
Yeah, and they totally blew it. But
I like that they showed like the actual puck drop time.
I do like that.
It's 7:10 for the Ducks.
7:10. But yeah, you're going to want to download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, and you can use code THPN. That's code THPN to turn $5 into $200 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio. A limited time offer. The crown is yours.
Crown is yours.
We almost said that at the same time. That's
Beat
cute.
you.
That's cute.
The Wild
right.
just beat the Red Wings.
They did. Was it in overtime?
Yeah, Kirill.
Dollar bill.
Kaprizov. Some quick hits around the league. Josh Doan signed 7 years with the Sabres. That's awesome for Doan and the Sabres. That's a good move right there. And the Stadium Series in Tampa is getting closer as they are now doing the ice at the Bucks Stadium. It is coming together. They got the
Raymond
tent.
James.
Raymond James. They got the tent up and they got the building of the ice is underway.
When is it?
I think it's like
You talk about it and you don't even know what the date is?
I clicked on it. February 1st.
Why would you even bring it up if you don't know the date?
It took me 2 seconds to figure it out. It's fine. Lightning Bruins, February 1st. I like how Lou cares. Like he's actually going to sit there and watch it. He's
absolutely not, because I don't give a fuck about this game.
He's not watching. He doesn't care when it is.
I've got better things to do with my life.
Gonna tweet day of and be like, "Why do they even do these games anymore?"
I've had enough of these outdoor games.
This one is enough. One is enough.
February 1st. That's also the Ducks Knights game. So
I'm definitely not watching.
Well, I think
the
the
outdoor
Stadium
gaming.
Series is earlier, obviously, because it's on the East Coast.
Well, I got something better to do that day, probably.
Lou said, "No Dusty Gooch, I know watch."
I hope Dusty's doing good.
Oh, the Ducks are on ESPN against the Knights that night,
Oh, fuck.
and it's a 7:30 start.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. For me, 6:30 for you.
Oh, okay. Well,
Apologies. So the Stadium Series is at 3:30.
he was just piling on the bad news.
Oh, so we're part of the ESPN doubleheader that day. The Stadium Series is first, and then we're on later.
So that game's gonna inevitably go to like a 17-round shootout, and we're gonna miss
Right.
the first
We'll
period.
have to watch. We'll have to watch on like ESPN News for like the first 10 minutes.
I hate 7:30 starts, man.
As long as there's no more Golf Channel for us to get kicked to.
Oh,
so.
thank God. I know. Screw that.
Remember Versus, that channel?
Versus, yeah. So
Is that even a channel?
No, she did.
Oh, rip.
She was taken out back.
Jesus.
Oh, old Yellowstone, nice.
All right, so I wanted to talk about the USA Hockey women's Olympic roster.
Are we gonna talk about the trade too that happened?
Yeah, we can.
Well, we
I
can
can't
do it
remember
after.
what trade you're talking about. But we'll definitely talk
the
about it.
Calgary.
Okay, yeah, after this. I'll let you lead the way on it.
Oh no, you can.
You can talk all about the trade. So we talked about the men's Olympic roster, and I didn't mention the women's. So I wanted to mention that in a little fun, little history-making moment here. But first, the Olympic roster for the women. If you are familiar with the women's side, great. If you aren't, please watch the PWHL because most of them play in that league, and you can watch for absolutely $0 on YouTube. It is free for everyone. Alex Carpenter's on there. Taylor Heisey, Hive, please rise. Kendall Coyne, Schofield, Hillary Knight, Abby Murphy, who just had that sick like I don't even know what you want to call it.
Little like chip play.
The chip play between the legs of the defender. They're calling it the Abby Murphy now. It's great. She made it, of course. Haley Skamura's on there. Grace Sumwinkle, Kayla Barnes, former Lady Duck, shout out. Lee Steckline, Megan Keller, goalies Aaron Frankel, Gwyneth Phillips, most people would know if you follow, and Layla Edwards. And I left her for last because the 22-year-old defender, Layla Edwards, is set to make history in Milan following today's announcement following that day's announcement of the Olympic roster. She will become the first Black woman to represent the U.S. in Olympic hockey, and I think that is outstanding. That is so awesome. Cool. What'd you say?
That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. And apparently she had a GoFundMe for her family because she wanted to her family obviously wants to get out to Italy to watch her play and make history. So she had her GoFundMe going, and a great story. This is from Front Office Sports, tweeted this out yesterday. Travis and Jason Kelsey have donated to Layla Edwards' family's GoFundMe so they can travel to see her play at the Winter Olympics in Italy. Edwards is from the same Cleveland suburb as the Kelseys and is the first Black woman ever to make the U.S. Olympic hockey team. So that is an awesome story. And, me and Lou give Travis Kelsey a lot of flack on here. But him and his brother stepped up there, and that's a really, really cool gesture from them to help out her family so they can go see her play. So shout out to them for that. Love that.
Yep.
Lou?
Yes.
What's the trade that you want to talk about?
Oh, I already forgot, man.
Cop out.
I got sidetracked doing something else.
Said sometimes I remember, but then I forget.
Yeah. So Rasmus Anderson on the Flames. It seemed as if he was going to get moved to Boston. A lot of people were saying that he was going to be a Bruin.
Oh, that was another Jimmy Murphy masterclass of
there you
go.
Jimmy Bruins.
Just on a roll, bro.
He's on a real roll.
He's just on a heater.
And that all went away pretty quick, and Vegas swooped in and got the guy. So Rasmus Anderson is now a Vegas Golden Knight, and they sent White Cloud the other way. And I do not have the trade in front of me.
I think it was Zach Whitecloud. I think it was Zach Whitecloud and 2027. Or no, it was a 1/20/27 first round and a second 2027 pick that can turn into a first round if the Knights win the Cup this year.
Okay.
I figured
that's right.
There might be something else that go with it, but I don't have it up.
But Golden Knights seem to be in on everyone, and they get just about
fuck
everyone.
Them picks.
Yeah.
I have a hot take. I don't think Rasmus Anderson's all that good.
I think he's good.
He's his advanced metrics, he's good offensively, but he sucks defensively.
You think he straight up sucks defensively?
Well, according to his advanced metrics, he does.
We'll see.
Argue with the numbers. Can't argue with the numbers.
We'll see how it goes for him in Vegas. Vegas, like I said, is always in on everybody. This is going to be really interesting, though, with the trade deadline this year, just because of the Olympic break and everything. And there's a lot of moving parts going on right now. A lot of conversations happening. Nazem Kadri might get moved. The Canucks are literally open for business. Everyone needs to go. It's a
Connor Garland. Do you like Chipotle and Disneyland and right. Potentially In-N-Out?
Everything must go sail in Vancouver.
It was funny last night after I got home from my game. I was watching the highlights and I was eating my In-N-Out, and I had gotten Heather some. And I was watching the Caps Vancouver one, and I was like, oh, this probably was an easy game for the Caps. And they beat the Caps. And I was like, oops. I was like, to be fair, I did not look at the score before I said that. Did not look at the box score.
But yeah, I guess the Blues are listening on just about anybody as well. So maybe we get our Kyrou,
I want Robert Thomas.
the Kyrou trade. You know,
I mean, apparently, according to insiders, quote unquote, Robert Thomas's ask is astronomical.
yeah.
But to like when insiders say astronomical, it just means 2 firsts.
And probably a good prospect.
So yeah,
I would
Ducks probably don't
trade
do that.
first
But
and Roger McQueen for him.
I'm sorry, what?
I would trade for Robert Thomas. Yeah, I would trade Roger McQueen for him.
Really?
In a first, yeah. I think he's that good of a player, and the Ducks need a player like him.
So I'll run through a few of the
corner
rumors.
with Lou.
Yeah, I'll run through a few of the rumors that are circling around. I know Lou doesn't like these accounts, but this is Puck Report NHL, and they just posted on Instagram.
I just don't like aggregator account.
Speculation Station. The Speculation Station. It's great. Great post. Got all your.
Is that what they're really called?
What?
The Speculation Station.
That's what Puck Report calls this little thing that they do, the Speculation Station. So this is from Darren Dreger. Darren Dreger. Seattle's looking for a top 6 winger, and teams say that Seattle is listening on Shane Wright.
Oh.
There's no rush, and the price is incredibly high. Teams have been talking to the Senators about Artem Zub. He's got 1 more year, and he's got a $4.6 million cap hit.
Zub.
Several other teams have all said that Blues forward Robert Thomas is not available for trade, and or cost is astronomical, like Jake just said. Kotkaniemi is being shopped by the Canes.
I would take him too.
Defenseman on the Canes, Nikishin, is believed to be up for grabs if they were to land a big fish. But that's from David Pagnotta, so I don't really know about that one.
Yeah, good luck clicking on any 4th period link.
Right.
9 ads that all are simultaneously playing and making your phone crawl to a halt.
It's 2026. We got to stop doing all that, all the ads on a website.
Rangers
Blue Chew ad next to all kinds of shit. Just like, what the fuck? Like, bro, I don't need to be seeing this stuff looking at my trade rumors.
Right. Matt posted this in the YouTube chat that Breadman is going somewhere. So yeah, Panarin is most likely on his way out. Speaking of the Rangers, they are also thinking about moving pending UFA Carson Soucy, and it seems like for the Rangers everyone's available but JT Miller, which is wild to me. That's someone that you want to keep around, but hey, whatever. And that's really, I mean, Vancouver, like I said, they're pretty much open for business. We'll see if Pettersson gets moved. I know the Kings have been looking around for Pettersson. I know Panarin. I think the Hurricanes were in on that, and the Avalanche. The Avalanche might try to get Nazem Kadri back.
If the Avs get Artemi Panarin, that's just ewy, yucky, nasty.
Yeah.
I don't even know who they would trade back though. Do they have a good prospect pool?
The Avs? I mean, it's kind of gutted because they've traded a lot, but I mean, they also have made trades for young guys that are like pretty good.
I wonder if they'd have to lose like Gavin Brindley, who they literally just got.
Yeah,
he's one of their younger forwards, and he's pretty good. I don't know, but yeah, there's your speculation station. Thanks to Puck Report on Instagram. Great follow, by the way.
Yeah.
Lou might not think so, but
nope. But that's okay.
Yeah.
All right, question time. think we got
Yeah, I think the only one we had was from Mr. Desert Shark.
yeah. So in Twitch or YouTube, if you have a quick question that you want to shoot across,
Throw it in.
throw it in the chat.
We did forget to mention there was a goalie fight. I mean,
Oh yeah, there
you
was.
can barely call it a fight because
Yeah.
Bobrovsky got worked
Bobrovsky and
pretty
Nedeljkovic.
decent.
I'm surprised they let it go.
Me too.
I mean, it's about damn time. They teased us with pulling Fleury and Bennington apart.
Right. And then
Mm,
Dostal
well-
wanted some action the other night.
And then last season, freaking Gibby and what's his face?
On the Kings.
Yeah, that guy.
Copley? Was it Copley?
Yeah, well,
It happened
Phoenix.
a couple seasons ago.
Yeah, I think it was
Oh, I
like
thought-
2.
Oh, I thought it happened last season.
No, we were still with the old logo.
Yeah.
Phoenix. Naming your kids after a capital of a state.
It's
a
spelled
bird.
differently, which is weird.
Yeah. Anyways.
he said his hot take was Jackson Lacombe replacing Seth Jones was the better choice than Adam Fox.
Eh,
Invalid. I mean, we
I
kind
agree.
of touched that, but
eh.
it also helps that he's hurt. So, his question was, "Who do you like on paper for the Olympics?" Canada again looks like they'll go undefeated, but this is hockey and fuck analytics.
For me, I think it's Canada's gold medal to lose, but I think Sweden.
Sweden's also very hurt right now.
That's
Like,
true.
Because you could add
That's
Ekman
true.
Larson to that list now. He got
Yeah.
hurt tonight,
That's true. Sweden.
or he
is
got hurt
pretty-
last night when they played.
Yeah, that's true. Sweden is pretty beat up.
I
Yeah, it might
mean-
be Canada, man. Like I hate to say it, but
I mean, USA is still really good, but I also think there's a chance they don't medal.
At this point, we root for the Dostal upset.
right.
Carry-
I'd
Carry
I'd watch
Czechia
out.
on his
Like-
back.
I'd watch
No,
out. For
like
Czechia.
Lucas
They look
Dahlstrom
sneaky
might
good.
actually do that. He might actually carry Czechia on his back.
Yeah.
Like that is something that can happen.
100%.
This can be
Let's go-
dragging them across the finish line.
Let's go. The motherland, the home team, the home country.
Oh yeah, Italy. They're gonna
Italia.
score.
They're gonna
Total
go on the
2 goals.
insanity run, and they're gonna win bronze.
Oh yeah, they released their roster.
And I haven't heard of.
It's a lot of
One
Italian
player.
last names. I don't know who they are.
I mean, I
Man.
would hope so. It's Italy.
Yeah. Very Italian last names. Dude, I don't know. Good luck to them. I'm scared
Finland.
for
I
them.
mean, Finland always does well,
Yeah, Finland's scary.
even
no
without.
Barkov. No Barkov's big, but I still think they could probably overcome that more than Sweden being.
They're just a
this-
gritty team. They're just a tough team to beat in international play.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Sweden-Canada gold medal game.
If Sweden isn't hurt,
Yeah. I still think that they might. I don't know.
I mean, it'll probably be USA, Canada, but
I hope so.
I don't know. I don't want to do that again.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Like people say, oh, why don't you want USA, Canada to do it? Because I want the USA to have an easy gold medal game. If it was up to me, it would be USA, France.
USA, Italy,
Yeah, USA, Italy for the gold medal. Like you can take the easy way out sometimes. It's okay to do that.
Oh, good luck getting that type of gold medal.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for Italy, man. I hope they can. They're just gonna get mopped.
They're going to be shown Sicily.
They're gonna get a tour of the boot and the ball, as we said.
And the Swiss Alps and the
And-
Italian
oh,
Alps.
yeah. All the Alps, all the mountains.
All the Matterhorn. They're gonna see the Matterhorn. The Matterhorn's a part of the Alps, right?
Yeah.
Like the real Matterhorn, not the Disneyland
Yeah.
one.
Yes. Not the Disney one.
Anyways,
Matt in the YouTube chat said Finland will medal.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I that wouldn't shock me one bit.
Not at all.
The thing that sucks is that there's only 3 medals to give out, and there's just There's at least 5 really good teams. If you go Canada, US, Finland, Sweden, and then I would even put like Czechia in there, or Slovakia is always sneaky good. Maybe Switzerland. Switzerland
Who's on
can be pretty good.
Slovakia?
I think is Slav. I
Oh,
can't say his name.
Uri Slavovsky.
Yeah, on Montreal. Switzerland sneaky good. They got Heischer. They got
Kevin
Fiala.
Fiala.
Mhm.
I always think Kevin Fiala is Swedish, though. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
So the only notable guy that we know actually that we've already talked about on Italy, obviously, is Damian Clara. He will probably be their starting goalie.
Oh yeah, dude.
And I feel terrible for him. He might get lit up, but you know what? It's all about the vibes. It's all about the vibes for Italy. You're the host nation. You're in it just to be there and have fun. So I hope you
That's
can
cool.
score at least 3 goals total in the tournament. But we'll see.
Their soccer team didn't qualify for the World Cup, did they? Huh?
Yeah, man, their soccer team's been ass lately too. But
Yeah.
is that it for questions then?
I guess.
Think we're all good. Anything in the Twitch chat?
Nope.
All right.
This is
Nope.
Lou's just quick.
No, I'm saying I'm looking at it right now. There's
I know. I'm just
Zap-
teasing
Zapper-
you, Lou.
Zapper left tweeted at us 40 minutes ago,
Oh,
or not tweeted. I don't know.
Hey, he
tweets.
always stays till the end, Lou.
All right.
Oh,
well, that's it.
You didn't want to mention the last thing on Desert Sharks thing.
For the sake of everybody involved, we'll just keep that one
I
to
mean-
ourselves.
I mean,
There
we're
was
at
an
the end of
actress
the
at the
show.
college
Nobody's
football
gonna
game.
listen. Nobody's gonna listen. We're at the end of the show.
Says you, Lou. We have dedicated fans.
Yeah.
They wake up at 5 a.m. They're
Yep, they're
They're big boys.
big boys and girls in our fan base.
Yeah. Anyways, okay. Bye.
All right. That's that's episode 151 of the Late Arrivals podcast. Thank you so much for listening. As always, follow us on socials at Late Arrivals Pod wherever you want. Twitter, Instagram.
Thank you for
TikTok.
being in the chat tonight.
Thank you for being in
everybody who
the
was here.
YouTube chat and the Twitch chat. Love you for that. If you don't follow us on Twitch, please do. If you haven't subscribed to our channel on YouTube yet, please do. And please like the video. It helps the podcast a lot. Goes
If
a
we
long
didn't,
way.
we're gonna send a guy to your house to kick your butt.
If you don't watch and you
That
only
wasn't a
listen,
that wasn't a threat. That was a promise.
if you prefer the audio version only,
We're just
wherever
gonna
you are,
become violent.
wherever you are listening, please leave us a rating and review. 5-star rating would be awesome.
I'm
If you leave us
delirious.
a review, we would love it, and I will read it, or Jake will read it, or maybe we'll
I'm
even
not
have
gonna
Lou
read it. I'm just gonna
if it's a really good one.
I'm gonna be transparent. I'm never gonna read it.
But yeah, leave us a rating and review wherever you listen. Check us out everywhere. Share with your friends, specifically your Ducks friends, if they don't know about us. And yeah, we appreciate you all.
Why
And we'll see
don't
you
they
next
know
week.
about us?
Let's keep the good times rolling into next week. Let's keep these Ducks wins rolling right along into as we get closer to the Olympic break. We'll
Let's
see
hope we
ya.
haven't cursed anything.
Yes, we'll see you next week.
All right, bye.
Good night.
Bye.